and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and as usual, we have a sleepy Selena. That little tail, yep, that little tail means I'm letting you get away with this now, but not for long. Ooh, I hear those purrs though. Unfortunately, you can't hear the purrs, but yeah, that tail usually means I will only allow this for so long. So, I know that there are maybe a couple of new people. So, hello, welcome. Come on in. I hope you enjoy. To all you guys who have been watching, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Oh, okay, you're just getting comfy. I'm just making sure. All right. Anyway, yeah, I do get distracted by cats sometimes. Sorry. I mean, well, you can't see her face, but she is adorable. You just have to take my word for it. But yeah, so go ahead and get into this. So trying to think of what's going on for life updates. Not really all that much. Despite the fact that I have worked on quite a few projects, I haven't been in a super sewy mood this week. I just kind of have a lot of stuff kind of going on, and um, you know, and just a lot to think about. And so it hasn't really been forefront of my mind. Um, but um, but it's not the stitchy bug is not left, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so as you guessed by the name, since this is B's and T's, and this is my favorite mug, so I got the B, and can I see it? There you go. You can see it a little bit. Kind of see it. Got the tea. There you go. All right, because I'm trying not to spill it. So this week's tea is one that you guys have definitely seen before. This is the Ahmad Tea Mango Magic, which is really good. So it's a black tea with mango flavor. Definitely good, and unfortunately, I have had some distractions, so it's not super hot right now, but that's okay. It's still quite yummy, and you can definitely smell the mango, and you can definitely taste it. So but it's not overpowering. So if you're afraid that it's going to be an overpowering flavor, it's really not. It's well balanced, I think at least. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that's about it for life updates. Not really much has been happening. Work's been pretty steady. Um. Nothing really exciting's been going on. I told you guys a little bit about how I went to the Georgia Aquarium a couple weeks ago, and that was fun. Um, I will be making a trip to Florida soonish. Um, actually, sooner than I think. But so there will be one Friday that I will not be um, doing a video. So just a forewarning. Also, we are still really close to 500. Wow, I wish. Oh, wow. 500. Yeah, I wish I had 500 people. That would be super nice. But no, wow. Okay, yeah, sorry. I apparently just got the giggles today. All right, there we go. But no, we are actually really close to 300 subscribers, and I do want to do a giveaway when I hit 300. So if you guys are not subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. I don't get any money from this. It's just that it helps. It helps that whole YouTube algorithm thing, which I don't really understand. But the more people subscribe, the more that YouTube will suggest me to other people, so other people can watch. So apparently that's somehow it works somehow like that. But anyway, um, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. So hopefully we can get there. Um, if we do happen to get there on that week that I am, uh, you know, the week that I'm not recording, then of course we'll do the week after. So it will still be done. But it won't be. Let me double check with the calendar here. How many how many weeks ahead this is? Okay, so it won't be next week, but it'll be the week after next that I won't be here. I'll be in Florida, and I will not. I will not be able to do a recording. I won't be in a hotel room. I'll be staying with a friend, but I really don't see having any time to do a sort of recording. So just assume that you will not see me that weekend. All right, I guess that's about it for life updates. Um, I have there's a couple of things I'm not 100% sure if I worked on this week, and or if I worked on last week. So there's a couple of these I'm not 100% sure if they're updates or not. Um, I do have a couple of starts. I know, no finishes, sadly. Um, no FFOs as usual. So that sort of thing. I do have a terrible amount of haul. It's kind of bad. Um, but I will get to that. I do want to go ahead and do the comments first before I forget, and I will forget. Um, as I say every week, I love comments. I read every single one. And I respond to every single one. So, definitely keep sending those on. I love hearing what you guys have to say, no matter what it is. Just, I don't know, ask me, hi, how are you doing? I don't care. That's fine. I'll still read it and respond. So, all right. So, first off, Judy Stitches, which I don't know if this is her first time commenting or not. Um, so if it is, awesome. Um, so she had commented on a couple of the I've been doing a Fangirl Fiberco Haunted Mansion Advent box every day. And so she had a comment on a couple of those that she liked the scissors. I don't remember what day that was. That was a few days ago. Those were, and I've been enjoying opening the package. Excuse me, every day. So that's I've definitely been enjoying it, and the scissors are nice. They were the kind of they folded in on themselves so that the okay, I'm not sure what that was. So that the blade's actually covered, which is nice, which makes them great travel scissors. And I think that they were just underneath the limit for flight. Although I'm not planning any flights anytime soon, it is good to know. So if I need them, I can take them. So that's cool. Also, um, when I was talking about, I think this was yesterday's Fangirl opening. Um, I was talking about how Fangirl Fiber Co. had some other mystery boxes that were available, and she'd said that she went to the website but couldn't find any. Um, the only one that I know of that they had was the Disney one, Disney Christmas one. It looked. I think they only have them on their Etsy site, so I did link it below. But I think maybe that might have been sold out because I went to the Etsy site right before the recording here, and it's not listed. So this is not. They're not ones who list the mystery boxes all the time, like I can't think of like Black Needle or some others like that, but so you have to kind of get on them. They're not, they don't have them as often. They don't have as many of them. So you have to kind of jump on them when you have them. So what I suggest is just, favorite the Fangirl Fiberco's Etsy, and when new things come in, it will tell you. So, um, yep, I think that's about it for that. These 20 stitchings, they said, haha, of course you can't say mad at me. I don't remember what I said, but I was faking that I was mad at them for some reason. I don't even remember why anymore. Nope, I can't say, Stan can't say mad at my stitchy daddy. Sorry. And you have to watch their videos to understand that, so. They also said, honestly, those long ivy strands of the transcribed tapestry, transcribed, wow, trans pride tapestry are no joke. They've been called progress killers by multiple stitchers. I promise I'll try my best to talk Kari out of any giant repeating motifs featured designs. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, the ivy strands, they really aren't a joke. I hate that I really haven't been in the mood to stitch the tapestry as much, just because they are really daunting, and I may have to do something that I haven't really done before, which is kind of skip that area, go to a different part of the pattern, and come back to it later, which I hate to do, because I actually am almost done with the ivy, but I kind of lost the motivation, and I hate that, because I really want to get it done. I've been working super hard on that since I think the 1st of June, I believe it was. And I would love to get that done by the end of the year, but I don't think it's gonna happen, to be honest. So, um, let's see. Oh, your linen piece looks so good, and wow, that progress in Good Omens is amazing. Yeah, I tell you what, man, I've been feeling Good Omens lately, which is good because it has a lot to do, and I need to work on it. So it's kind of nice to want to work on it. So that's kind of cool. All right. Yvonne English just started to cross stitch and came across your videos and just want to say hi. Really like your videos. Well, hello, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you found me. I hope you continue to enjoy the videos and enjoy the kitty, even though she's kind of washed out with the she's kind of backlit there. But yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoy, and I'm glad you found me. All right. So, let's see, Aussie Stitcher. Oh, catching up on FlossTube after not watching it for a while. Great videos, always happy stitching. Yeah, I haven't talked with you in a bit, have I? Either online or through videos or anything. So welcome back. It is nice to see you back. I actually took a pretty big break from doing video or watching videos, not doing them, watching videos, and I fell way behind, and I actually took a lot of people off my list, my YouTube list, and I'm kind of regretting that now. I'm putting some of them back. Um, I'm pretty much caught up. There's a few people, and that I haven't really caught up with, and there's some people who I know were on my list, but I can't find them. I can't remember exactly what their names are. Um, so yeah, I'm still working on kind of getting my floss tube list back. Um, but yeah, so hopefully we'll see some updates from you, and maybe we'll be able to chat online. So hello again. Let's see. Oh, Healing Gamer says, "Hi Sebastian, I'm lurking this week. Have a good one." Oh, it's all good. I mean, that's fine. If you're lurking, you don't have to comment if you don't want to. I mean, I would never try to make people comment. Although, again, I always appreciate it. But hopefully your lurking is going well, and I hope you enjoy the video. So have a good lurk. Let's see. And Barbara Dragonfly says, "Oh, it doesn't matter to me which day you upload your videos. I enjoy seeing the one you post them." Um, so I've been kind of posting them, sometimes Sundays and sometimes Fridays. And I didn't know whether you guys cared whether it's different days or if you'd rather have them all the same. So far, I think she's the only one who's responded. So if you guys have an opinion, do you mind Fridays? Sometimes Friday, sometimes Sunday. Would you rather them be all the same day? If you wanted them all the same day, it would probably all be Sunday. Because some of my Fridays are busy. Um, but please, feel free to put in your opinion as well. I'm going to try to do them for as many Fridays as I can. I'd prefer to have them done on Friday. That way, Saturday I kind of have an off day. I don't have to think about anything. Um, but I really don't mind doing them Sunday. So, whatever you guys say. All right. That is all the comments. So thank you all. I appreciate it. Once again, I said, so no finishes, no FFOs, but 2 starts. So let me go ahead and start with my starts. Start with the starts. Where are my starts? Oh, that's okay. That is one of them. Um, I'm gonna have to flash the pattern quickly because I don't have a external picture for it. Um, So, and actually it's partially marked anyway, but it just says, there we go. The cat has been fed, don't fall for her bullshit. I've got a little cat that's saying meow. So, um, because, yeah, I have no idea why why we would want to stitch that. Anyways, so I don't have much done, and I don't know what this fabric is. It's definitely a fabric flare because it's one-sided, but it's a really pretty kind of a purpley pinky color, which is not really coming out that much. But um, okay, let's get this black all the way there. But yeah, that's all I've got so far. It's just the meow, and I'm doing the outline. So not much on that one, but it is a start. I've wanted to do this for a while. My husband's been softly bugging me, not really hard, not really being a pain about it. Softly bugging me to start this one, and I also needed purple for one of my, well, really the only one I'm participating in, but one of the Facebook things I'm participating in. And I was like, well, that's a good excuse. Might as well get it started and do some purple and actually, get this going. And I've done a little bit since then. Obviously, I did a little bit. I finished off the purple, and I started the black. Um, since what I needed to do for that Facebook thing. He's going kind of quickly today. And the other start, yes, this is it. The other start is one that I've talked to you guys about before. And I still haven't decided how exactly I'm going to do this. Oh, there it is. So it's actually called Tree. Okay, it's Country Cottage Needleworks. It's Trees and Bees. I mean, come on, that's almost my name. So I would love to change this to Teas and Bees. Um, but there are trees in it, and there's no tea. So I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't think it would be super hard to change it to teas. Um, but I don't know. But it's cute. So and I found a fabric that actually is super close, even though this is um yeah. So that was that. Like I said, the other one was unknown fabric flare. This one is. I should have the fabric thing. Usually I have. Oh, there it is. This is a color and cotton, 16 count chickpea. Yeah, okay. Um, so it really is kind of chickpea color. It's kind of a pinky brown color, which sort of works. But that's all I've got is just the roof of the house. So, and I think that is the entire roof, isn't it? I believe. Yeah, that's the entire roof. So yeah, it's not really going to be that big. It's 122 by 69. So it's not too big. Maybe like a medium sized. Um, I do have kind of a by count. I go small, medium, large. Uh, well, yeah, small, medium, large, and BAP. So I'm pretty sure that would be pretty firmly within the medium. Actually, I have it listed in my patterns. I should be able to see where it is. Although I need to move it over to my finish, my starts. Yeah, it's a medium. Okay, so there you go. Anyways, that was unimportant. So those are the two starts. Not much of starts. I don't know. I've been feeling a little unmotivated to work on the ones that I have, so I thought, well, maybe starting something new would help, and it helped a little bit, but I'm still kind of eh. The stitchy bug is still kind of eh right now. Um, but I mean, I am going to I'm going to sew online tonight, obviously, because it's Friday night. And I will go to uh, my local needlework shop tomorrow. For we do that every Saturday, our socially distant Saturday. So we'll get some stitching done. This one, I'm 98% sure I've done since I've recorded, but not 100% done. Not 100% sure, I should say. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm. Anyway, but so I know. You know what? I think maybe I have not worked on this, and if not, I apologize. I know the last part I've been doing is over here, and then I'm going into this one is the same color as these right here. So you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe I did not work on this. So I apologize if that was not any update on Good Omens there. So that was the one that I have definitely been feeling the work on, and that is how it looks. So yeah, I'm still just going across this first row up top. So yeah, so I have a lot more to go. But this it's that that's just a white. I want to say maybe 16 count. I'm not 100% sure, and there was a needle just sitting in there, so that's kind of bad. Do I have the piece of paper that says what it is, whether it's 16 or 18? Looking at it, actually, you know what? That might be 14. I think that might actually be 4. I think that might actually be a white 14 count. But anyway, it's a white small count 8. So there you go. All right. This one, I think. Oh, again, this is another one that I'm just not sure whether I've done any since I've shown you or not. I think I have though. Yeah, actually, I'm 99% sure I have on this one. This one, I'm a lot more sure of. All right, so because I was feeling the call for some weird reason, and this is my linen. I know linen. Anyway, but yeah, I've actually was working. Like, okay, works there. It goes that way. So I kind of finished as far as I could go over here, and then I started working down this way. I'm a little concerned because I want to start going on the motifs inside, but that's going to require some extra counting, more counting than I've done so far, and so I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping maybe I might get, I might be able to get some friends of mine to help me count tomorrow at Pandas at my LNS. So we'll see. So yeah, I'm 99.9% sure that was more than you'd seen before. Oh, I apologize. This is, I'm an idiot. Forest embroidery. Um, this says Dinosaur Forest down here. There we go. So I am up here in this corner. So I'm going across and then going down there. So this is, it's the 32 actually. Yeah, 32 count Zweigert Belfast, apparently, that comes with it. So this is all of the, I'm using all the kit stuff. Just, I know I've shown you guys before, but just these threads are just beautiful. Look at these threads. And some of them are less variegated than that first one, but most of them have a really pretty amount of variegation to them. So, okay, well, this is not really, come on, come on. Focus. Focus. Focus not on me. Oh, there we go. Much better. Anyway, so yeah, just beautiful stuff, and I am definitely, and I do have another Alforce, one of a B one, which really should be in this B bag, but it's not. So you know, it is what it is. But, so yeah, if and I don't know, I may for that B one, instead of doing it on the Belfast linen, which I'm sure is what it is, that it comes with, I may do it on, I have a Berkshire Hive, which is even weave. It's 28 count, but it's got like it's white with like gray honeycombs, honeycomb shapes. So I thought that might be interesting, but we'll see. I haven't decided yet. I really kind of want to get this one done first. Um, you know, and it's not all that big, I don't think. Well, no, I take that back. It's a pretty decent size. No, 193 by 165. So yeah, it's she big, but they're motifs, so it's not a whole lot of full coverage. It's just counting all the little motifs and making sure you get that right. That's where the problem is. And obviously someone with more experience in um with linen would be like, oh, that's no problem. But with me, I don't have that. I don't have that experience yet. So, mm. Cold tea. I love it. Uh, every once in a while, you hear me crinkle against something inside. So, my husband, we were at the grocery store this week, and he was getting some sodas for him, and on a whim, whatever reason, he decided, oh, I'm going to get an RC Cola, which is a very southern thing. So everybody around the U.S. and around the world's like, RC Cola. It's just a cola like Pepsi or Coke. It tastes, it looks like cola. It tastes like cola. It's a little less sweet than Coke or Pepsi, but it's perfectly good. But the southern thing to do is to have RC Cola and a moon pie. So I keep hitting, and it's just I think they're also called whoopie pies. It's like marshmallow between two like chocolate covered like cake things, I guess. So yeah, but anyway, so if you hear me keep hitting something, my tea keeps hitting against the moon pie. So if you hear that, that's what that is. So anyway, but yeah, anybody who I don't think I have anybody who watches me who's from around the South. I don't think. So I don't know that any of you guys have really been able to experience the wonderful sweetness that is a RC Cola and a moon pie. But if you ever get a chance, do it. It's very good. Anyway, okay, so back to sewing. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where that came from. Now, this one I know for sure that I have worked on because I was working on it last night. Um, Not a whole lot has been done. But I really think if I worked hard, I could get this one done in a decent amount of time. Even though it's big, it's a lot of letters, and the letters go pretty fast. So, and I know I kind of explain this every time, but this is, let me kind of, there we go forward. This is Hamilton Farmer Refuted. Is that the whole name of it? Hamilton versus Seabury Farmer Refuted. There we go. Because this is from the play and movie Hamilton, um, and it's Samuel Seabury and Alexander Hamilton um, having a song fight. They're talking over each other, and that's why the words are over each other. So there you go. And that is that. And I mean, I might be close to halfway done. I'm not 100% sure. Um, because I haven't unrolled this and seen how much I've done. I don't remember how much I've done over on this side. Um, but I could be. But yeah, so we've got they have not your interest at heart is there. Chaos and bloodshed not the solution. So I think and then don't let them lead you astray. But I actually have been working on the white over here. Honestly, was it honestly you shouldn't even what is it that he says? Oh, honestly you shouldn't even talk. That's what he says. So um, that's what I've been saying. That's what I've been doing is the white. So yeah, I mean it really is going quickly, and I think I started this July the 4th. I think was when Hamilton came out. Um, so was it July the 4th of last year? I don't remember. I'll have to take a look. Actually, wait, hold on. Once again, do I have it listed in my cross stitch patterns as to when I started this? Yeah, it was July the 4th of this year. I started it. Um, once again, I think if I really buckle down with that, I might could finish it this year. Um, but I don't know. I mean, there's no particular reason to. There's no holiday. There's no like patriotic American holiday coming up. I mean, there's Thanksgiving, Christmas, and all that, but that's not necessarily patriotic, like July the 4th is. So, and I don't want to wait to finish it until July the 4th of next year. I mean, I guess I could like just wait and put in like the last stitch, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that to be honest. But we'll see. I mean, who knows? I have been giving it a whole lot of love, so it may take till July of next year anyway. So, excuse me. But yep, and Trans Pride Tapestry. I started on 0601 of this year, so July on June the 1st, which was the first day of June is Pride Month, and so I thought that that was appropriate to start it then. All right, so that is. Oh, it would help if I actually put my pattern back, wouldn't it? All right, so that is all of the things that I have worked on. Like I said, I think maybe the first one, maybe the first couple, I might have not done much, if any. So I apologize if that was the case. Unfortunately, with the pirate, the trans pride, the bee, and the Halloween Hawk Run, I have not really done anything with them, and there is good news, good-ish news on the whole One Nation front. As you know, you guys who have been watching me for a little while know, I started One Nation by Bygone Stitches, and I'll show you guys. Unfortunately, the really cat, would you stop, you weirdo? Anyway, oh, there we go. It's actually sitting right there. So there you go. It's the flag, and the states are in the order that they came into the Union in the U.S. That was actually started July the 5th. I'm not sure why the 5th, but um, and unfortunately, the way that I did it, the white is not showing on the fabric, um, and so I have it's been in timeout for months right now, and so I just found a piece of white Ada pretty cheaply on actually very cheaply on Amazon. I'm hoping it's going to be a decent piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going, and I don't remember who, somebody suggested this to me, and I don't remember who you are. I very much apologize for that. Somebody was like, well, why don't you just, offhandedly, they're like, oh, well, why don't you just dye something? I'm like, okay. So I'm going to get that white Ada, probably do a coffee tea dye. I have done a coffee tea dye before. The way that I did that one before, it wouldn't be dark enough. So I'm gonna have to find a way to make it darker. Um, so I'm gonna do a little research. If you guys have any links, I have one link to actually I have a couple links to a coffee dot tea dye. But I don't know how dark they dye. So I'm looking for something like maybe ale-ish from Picture This Plus, I think, maybe. Maybe that sort of color. Um, so if you guys have any suggestions on either how to make a coffee tea dye darker, or just a really good, you know, a really good video that might help me, definitely, definitely put it my way. So, all right. So yeah, that's about it for the sewing. And so, like I said, I was actually pretty bad this week. Um, some of this was stuff that I actually have ordered a while ago and took a while to come in. So, it wasn't all that I was just bad this week. Um, but I don't think. Well, the only thing I have coming in is that piece of white Ada that I literally ordered right before I got on and started recording. But other than that, and whatever I might buy tomorrow at the LNS, I don't think I have anything coming. And then not till December at least uh, for the Disney Christmas thing from the Fangirl Fibers. So first off, I guess I'll go ahead and start with that goes up there. The one thing that I did actually get from my LNS last week, um, we we were talking and talking a lot about Mill Hills, and a couple people were doing them, and I'm like, I don't know, that just sounded really good, so I might actually start this tomorrow at my LNS. So this is the come on, Buttons and Beads Autumn Series Enchanted Pumpkin. I just like the really kind of a tribal way that it looks. Kind of this tribal look there. And it's looks like maybe just a couple different colors of beads, maybe black and those kind of purpley ones. Um, and it's got one little purple flower, which should not be a trouble. But so it's one bad thing about Mill Hill is that's always a pain in the ass to get the colors separate. But it looks like there's maybe only one, two, maybe three shades of orange and a black. So if it's only four colors, it's not that bad. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. So this may be another start. But these things, even though this is the buttons and beads, so it's larger, you can tell the perforated paper is larger. It's still, I could get that done in probably a week or less. So, okay, that the sun is shining right on that, so I cannot keep it there. All right. So the second thing was a few weeks ago. Michelle, Bendy Stitchy, who is just an evil, evil enabler. Not this kid. Had a D-stash, and I tried to be good. And I did actually, it's actually sort of good, but I did get a few things. One is this off-white Ada. I haven't actually measured this, so I don't know. Let's see. Is it in the thingy about how big it is? Let's see. No, it just says 14 count Ada off-white in a bag. Okay. So, yeah, if it's 14 count, it's probably not going to be big enough to dye. But anyway, so I got a nice cheap piece of 14 count Ada. Also, 3 needle minders. I think she might have actually thrown this one in. I'm not 100% sure. I know I definitely did get the little cat. Whoop, there you go. And I know Vicky Stitching Button, who I don't think actually watches because she's busy, but there you go. A major award for Gile. That must be Italian. So I know she'll love that. I might have to show that to her just to annoy her. Also, she had a fabric grab bag from Color and Cotton. There were originally 3 in here. There are 2 left. She said there are 2 left, so that's I knew what I was getting into. 2 14 counts. One's a pretty stone color. Actually, I think it might say on here. Does it? No, it doesn't actually say what it is. Anyway, and then this other is kind of a nice. That's those colors. Those are actually coming up pretty damn close right there. Kind of a rusty browny red. They're 8 by. Well, they say 8 by 12. I'm not 100% sure if they are still 8 by 12. I did not measure them. So they're not huge. They'll have to be something pretty small considering it's 14 count. But, I mean, everybody's got a little small that they can put on, a piece of 14 count. So, that is that. And then there were also a couple of Weeks Dye Works. And I was looking at these 3 together, not you, Charcoal. But this is Weeks Indian Summer, Cattail, and Chesapeake, and they're kind of they're a prim like a red, white, and blue. And I tell you what, if I could afford it, the One Nation would look amazing in those colors. But considering the amount, there we go. No, you're still not really focusing. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. Now, considering the amount of thread that One Nation takes, I could not afford. I could not afford to do that, sadly. But which is a damn shame because I mean, look at those colors. Beautiful. Would be beautiful together on One Nation. But anyway, and then also got a charcoal, which is always good. Figure you always need charcoal, so that is some serious variegation in there, which is nice. The Indian summer has some really nice variegation, and so does the cattail is a lot more tan taupe than it is white, but that would be okay. And the Chesapeake is kind of a really, really dark bluish with a tiny bit of green, almost a little, really, really dark teal color. But yeah, and then of course charcoal is just a kind of a browny black or blacky brown, I guess. One of the two. Anyway, um, this one, and I'm gonna have to see. I'm not 100% sure after I got this that I don't already have this and that I possibly have already stitched it. So if that's the case, this may be a giveaway. Because it does actually also have it's a it's not too slubby. It has a little 28 count cafe au lait in the back. 9 by 9 would be more than enough to stitch this. But Black and Jack by Teresa Kogan. Teeny Cross Stitch Kid. I really want to say that I had stitched this, and I'm gonna have to check. Because I mean, look, it's a kitty and a really weird pumpkin. So I got the kitty. I don't have a particularly weird pumpkin. Oh, okay, that's it for that. As if that wasn't enough. Let's see, because I don't think I got that third needle minder. The grab bag, the floss, the black and jack, the needle minder, the major award, 14 kind of. Yeah, so I think that was a little extra. So thank you. I wasn't paying attention to that, but yeah, I think that was a little extra one. That little kawaii um cupcake. But thank you. Well, thank you, Michelle, for making me spend money. But no, thank you for that. I mean, that's some very cool stuff. So I always appreciate that. And like I said, so if I have already stitched this, then look for this. Oh, not that. I'll look for the black and jack in the future. Sorry, not the fabric. All right. So I guess that is about that for um, the destashing. The other thing that also took a little bit, and I don't know why. Well, I mean, unfortunately, the U.S. Postal Service has been glacially slow. Um, for reasons. But I got some stuff one Friday from Live and Die LA. So I got this. This is a 16 count Ada um, white um, fat quarter. So I measured it, and here's the thing. So if I were to do 2 inches on each side for good, excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my throat here. If I were to do 2 inches on each side for One Nation, then it would fit going up and down. But it would be it'd be a ½ inch short going left to right, so it'd be about a ½ inch less on each side. But here's the problem. I think when you dye, that it shrinks your fabric a little bit. So I was very concerned about that. And I'm already hitting, that'll be 1 3/4 inches on the left and the right. And that's already hitting pretty close if I want to actually get it professionally done. Because if I do get that done, that's going to be one of the few that I might actually want to get professionally, like laced and framed. Um, so, and I, what do you guys think? For you guys who have actually dyed before, especially coffee and tea dye, because I know the way that I did it before, you coffee and tea dyed, and then you put it in the oven to kind of let it not burn in, but well, like bake in. And isn't that supposed to like shrink the holes? Isn't it supposed to make it smaller? Actually, wait. If it makes the holes smaller, wouldn't that be better? So, okay, I'm gonna have to talk to some people. So, if you guys know, I'm gonna try to maybe talk to some people tonight too, or tomorrow. And please tell me if you guys know. So, if I have 1 3/4 inches, and I dye it, like especially like coffee tea dye with the baking, will I still have the same amount of room? Will I have more room? Will I have less room? Help, please. Okay. Anyway, and if it does work, and I still get that other piece of white Ada, I can just dye that. I mean, so I don't mind buying that other piece of white Ada, even if this does work. One reason I would love this is because it's already surged, and I'm pretty sure the one I'm gonna get will not be. Um, so yeah, will this work, guys? Um, but yeah, and also, I got from Live and Die LA. Okay, sorry, that sun is annoying me. Oh, this is called purple. So it's a 16 count purple fat eighth, and oh, there you go. You can see the some of the nice variegation in there. So yeah, that's really really pretty. And then this is just called orange. It's also a 16 count Ada, which was a fat eighth. Oh, there you go. Look at that. That's pretty. You can definitely see some. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be some Halloween stuff, and I don't care if Halloween's about to pass. I'll still stitch Halloween stuff. Halloween 365, but and then the last thing I got, because I could not resist. Come on, it's called Haunted Mansion. It is 50 yards. I'm assuming this is not silk. I think this is just cotton. But come on, man, that's beautiful. Where did that white Ada go that I can put it back behind? Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. You can see the variegation in there. And come on, now take a look at this. I mean, those two are just meant for each other. I'm sorry. What do you guys think? I think those two are meant for each other. Even the I mean, it's different enough. If you wanted to do a tone on tone, it would probably work. But I really think it's just meant for that orange Ada. I mean, it's a fat eighth, so it's not gonna fit something huge. But you know, the last thing, because my name might be B's and T's, but otters are still my favorite animal. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but yeah. So, whenever I have a few otter needle minders. There's a few out there, surprisingly, but it's otter space. I mean, come on, really. So yeah, that was yeah. I could not resist. Oh, and the Live and Die LA. I won't show you, but yeah, it came in this spoopy packaging, which is really cool. So yeah. I literally got that today before I started filming. So I did not think I was going to get to show you guys the Live and Die LA. It was supposed to be here a few days ago, and then apparently it was stuck in Atlanta for a couple days, but it got here today, so yay. Mm. Cold mango tea. I tell you what though, this tea, especially like the fruity teas, pretty damn good cold. The Earl Greys and English breakfasts are okay. They're not bad. I'll drink them. But the fruity teas, if they're cold, they're still really good. So maybe that's why I like fruity teas so much, because I tend to drink my tea slowly, and so I like a good tea. Um, I like a tea that will be good cold as well. Um, so I did not bring it over here. I should have. I actually finished a couple of Lego things this week too. I am just a tiny bit of a Lego maniac. You can kind of see over my shoulder. Oh, there we go, a little bit. You can see a few things. There's which one is that one? That is that's the Sanctum Sanctorum from Doctor Strange, and then that one over there is Ghostbusters Tower, and you can't really see it, but Ecto 1 is there. And then down here, there we go. You can barely see. That is uh, the spaceship from Lego Movie. What else is over there? Oh, I got the Lego, the architecture, like the mini Legos they're kind of more for adults, and they do like the Statue of Liberty and you know different architectural things. I have the London Eye over there, as well as you might be able to see a little bit of the yellow of the there we go, right there, of the, I don't remember what it was called, not the powerlifter, the Emmett's Constructomech, also from the Lego Movie. But what I finished this week, and watch my Instagram, which is down below. It's the same B's and T stitching. I finished a little mini Disney castle, and also a, I don't know, maybe that long, pretty big. I mean, it's sizable. London bus. I had not intended to buy the London bus. We were at the mall for something else, our local mall. Um, why were we at? Oh, why were we at our local mall? Oh, I remember why. Because the Spirit Halloween store, for whatever reason, took over where Sears is, because Sears is unfortunately going out of business. And so we were going to the Spirit Halloween to get some stuff for our house, and so of course I had to stop at the Lego store that was in there, and I had intended to get the castle if it was still there, because I know that came out. I apologize. I can't take the phone call right now. Um, um, that castle had come out on October the 1st, which was the 50th anniversary of Disneyland. No, Disney World. Disney World. Sorry, Disney World. Um, boy, I'm a terrible Disney fan. Bart, don't hate me. Um, but so it had come out, and there were like huge lines for us, and I'd heard about it, unfortunately a little bit too late, and I'm like, because the mall's a little bit of a drive from here, like maybe 20 minutes. I'm like, I'm not going 20 minutes standing in a line and probably not getting it. So I figured I wasn't going to get it. And then we were going to the mall, and I'm like, oh, I should check and see if they actually have it. Surprisingly, they did have it. It's maybe about that tall. It's not that big, but it's very detailed for as small as it is. Um, and then they had the double decker bus, which is something that I have looked at for a very long time, and it is um it's not closeout, but it's like a last chance sort of thing. Which means it's gonna be retired soon, and I'm like, well, crap, and I because I've been looking at it for a very long time, and I've wanted it, but I haven't really pulled the trigger, because I mean, let's face it, Lego's not cheap. So But yeah, so I pulled the trigger on that, and so this week has been a very Lego week, actually, because I put together the castle, I put together the um, bus, which took a long time because I had to redo the whole top of it because I messed up, and then I realized I might not have messed up. But anyway, and then they also gave me, because I spent however much money, um, a little freebie flying car thing, which is really cute. It's just like I don't think I took a picture of it. I'll try to. It's just like super bright colors, and it's got a pretzel on the front, and it's just, I don't know, it's whimsical and weird, and I love it. So it kind of has pride of place uh in my little Lego thing to the side, which you can't see. It's a lot smaller than that one back there, but it's a bookshelf. At the top row is Lego. So but yeah, so Lego Adventures. I don't. Still have one more thing to build. Let's see if I can. There we go. There it is. Put it over my other shoulder here. That was actually a Christmas present last year from my husband. But we have a severe lack of space, so I actually have not found a place to put the bus yet. Let's see if I can. Hold on. I hate to do this because it's such a mess. I'm sorry. Sorry, such a mess. There we go. So you can see the bus, and on the top of the white bookshelf. Okay. Sorry about that. I really hope I didn't make anybody sick there. But I really did not want to show all that mess. And still sleeping cat. So yeah, that was a little bonus Lego stuff there. Hold on. Sorry about that. There you go. Okay. How to get everything even. Okay, so this is running a little later than I thought because I've been rambling and I had a lot to show you, unfortunately. Um, yeah, I really need to cut down on stitching stuff. I have plenty, but you know, easier said than done. I need like they have like a no start. I need like a no buy. I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try to figure something out for next year. Like give myself a certain amount a month, minus the stuff like the of the months. Like I have a fabric from Fortnite. I have a fabric from Color and Cotton, which I might drop Color and Cotton because I don't really need two fabrics a month. And the Crazy Annie, um, um, not I'm trying to think of the the thread. Not Weeks, not Classic Colorworks. Yeah, Classic Colorworks. So yeah, those would not go towards it, but I may give myself like I don't know, maybe $20 a month. Is that enough? I don't know. What do you guys think? Have you guys done it before? If so, how much did you give you guys? Did you give yourself a month? So, I mean, 20 would be enough for a pattern and some threads. Maybe all the threads if it's DMC. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. All right. So let me just do the other weeks, and then I will let you guys go. Sorry, this kind of ran long. Um, I also always say every week I try to. I have a buy me a coffee below. It's actually more for a buy me a webcam. As you can tell, this webcam has some issues with focusing, and so I would like to see what's available. Black Friday, Cyber Monday ish, to maybe replace this. So. Obviously there's absolutely no obligation, just if you guys would like to help me out and try to help me get a new webcam, then you know feel free. So I'll put the links below, but for this week, and I don't think I actually had them. I don't know how I missed them before, but for the Stitchy website of the week, I'm actually going to do Fangirl Fibers, because I've been talking about them pretty much all month. And they have great needle minders, just those wonderful burnt wood ones that I've shown you. And they just have all sorts of cool stuff. They have a website and they also have an Etsy site. So they're definitely worth checking out. For the non-Stitchy website, so this sounds weird, but hear me out on this one. So, especially you kids of the 80s, you remember there used to be a Fisher Price toy that was a white telephone that had a red, um, like a red phone part of it, and like a colorful, um, dial, like round dial. And it has made a comeback because, everything old is new again. But Best Buy now has the Fisher Price chatter telephone with Bluetooth. So it looks like the old school Fisher Price phone, but what it does is it Bluetooths to your cell phone, or to your mobile phone, and you can use it as a headset. So you can use this as your actual phone, which is amazing. So it's on pre-order right now on Best Buy for $60. I have not pulled the trigger on it yet, but I really, really want to. Um, so and I know a lot of you people who watch me might be too young for this, but there might be a few that might be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. So for you guys, I have the link below. But yeah, it's and I don't know when it's coming out. I didn't see a release date. It just said pre-order. Um, I didn't do a whole lot of research on it though. I didn't. I just mainly got the link. Because there have been some really cute like little short promo videos going on. And maybe I can put links to those either here or on my Instagram. But yeah, there have been some really cute promos to promote it. Um, but yeah, and those have been kind of going around some of the um, um, some of the chat sites and some of the um, Telegram and Twitter and all those good social media sites and such. And so I'm I may ask Santa. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Santa will bring it for me for Christmas. Yeah. Do I need it? No. Is it adorable? Yes. Where would I put it? I don't know. I don't know. But yes, I don't know. Maybe not. But we'll see. If I do, I will definitely show it off though. All right. So the last one is going to be the beef act. Sorry, I keep looking to the side because that's where all my notes are. And I don't think I've done this fact before. If I have, I apologize. It's I'll be honest, it's a little harder to find new bee facts than you think. So I really hope I can keep doing this because I enjoy talking about bees and having people learn more about bees, and because we need them, they're going away, and that would be really really bad. So um, there are over 20,000 species of bees around the world. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Wow, the hiccups. Yeah, there are over 20,000 species of bees around the world. There we go. Okay, I got it out. So, mm, good timing. I'm almost done with my tea. So, I guess that is really about it. Um, I will, like I said, I'll have all the links and all that good stuff down there below. And if hope maybe if we're lucky, we can get to 300 subscribers before next week. If so, that will be awesome, and I'll try to figure out something to give away. Like I said, there's a pretty decent chance that Black and Jack, I think it was called, um, or Blackjack and Cat, whatever it was, will probably be part of that giveaway. So that if that's something that you like, especially if you like to stitch on linen, now who knows? Maybe I'll throw in some more stuff with it. Maybe let's see. Let me see something real quick. What does it take? Does it take Ada or does it take let's see, where is it? Of course now I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Let's see, does it take Ada or does it take let's see, charcoal, sweet potato, black, brown. Oh, so it's 2 weeks, and then the rest is DMC. Did I not just get a charcoal in here? I did just get a week's charcoal in here. So, all I would really have to find would be sweet potato. So, it's possible I might totally kit this up. So, you know, if you guys are interested, then like I said, definitely give me a um oops, sorry, trying to do two things at once here. So yeah, definitely give me a subscription. That would be really really awesome. And of course, you'll know when I'm posting. You'll get to see the extras that I post. When I like this month when I'm doing the box, also my teas, and also when when my thread comes in. So there you go. All right, so I guess I will, excuse me, talk to you guys later. And wow, I've been talking over an hour. So, any of you guys who've stuck with me, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But I'll talk to you guys later. From me and from a still sleepy Selena, because cats. Bye.